It's gonna be a nice. I mean, we know where the Pirates are at, but yeah, can the young guys keep up with the Atlanta Braves? I'm interested tonight. Spencer Strider goes tonight. I don't know if we've seen Strider pitch yet. Have we against the Pirates?
Not that I recall.
Yeah, I know he hasn't pitched against them this year. Looking at last year, there was one start last year where he struck out 8 in 5 2/3. So that's kind of I'm curious to see the strikeout numbers, especially with how the Pirates have been going down lately. I you know this has all the makings of like a 12 strikeout performance for Spencer Strider. But hopefully the Pirates can kind of get over that because he still hasn't been quite as dominant this year as he was in his rookie season last year. The numbers he's given up more runs, but he's still a really good pitcher, really good pitcher. And the Pirates are going to have a battle, especially with all the young bats in their lineup. Like 5 through 9 basically are all rookies at this point. It's going to be a big test for them this week.
Yeah, I felt like you hinted the word measuring stick in what you were saying. Yeah, they're good, and
Braves are,
I don't know. This is like the measuring stick. They're probably going to lose this series. Let's just say the Braves offense is the best in baseball.
You take 2 of these though, and you're feeling really good about yourself.
Yeah, of course. But I think like what you're saying is, like this is a test, and because we talked about all the second half stuff, what we want to see, it's gonna be a good start to that. So like do the rookie stuff. And he turned on yesterday. We had 3 hits, right? Big home run and such. He was struggling for a bit. Henry Davis was struggling for a bit, had a home run and didn't do much yesterday as well, but he's hitting the ball very, very hard. Yeah. Like you're getting good pitching in this series as well. Max is coming back. Did he already make a start?
He has. Yeah. Max Fried has made.
He did then. He made his first start this weekend, was it?
Yeah. Okay. August 4th. And
he's
6 scoreless, 8 strikeouts.
So like he's coming back off the IL, really, really good pitcher. Like you say, Strider right now. So they have good pitching. It's a good lineup. So it's going to test you mentioned the arms that we talked about. Is Mitch Keller going to come back and pitch strong against them? So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Again, this is like where it starts right now. You're facing one of the best teams in the National League and best teams in baseball. And how they're going to compare. Now, the thing I'm really looking forward to as well, I can see Ronald Acuna Jr. again. This is one of the things, there was a lot of teasing about the Pirates about, hey, come get tickets because Ellie De La Cruz is coming into town. Mm-hmm. Hey, this is Ronald Acuna, and he's having an historical type season.
So
I'm kind of like looking at this like, hey, I get to see Ronald Acuna Jr. as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just like a fan of baseball in general, like there's a lot of players on the Braves that you've got to just enjoy watching. Like I said, I mentioned Strider, one of the more fun pitchers I feel like to watch in baseball. Ronald Acuna Jr., you mentioned his season right now, incredible. 53 stolen bases on the year, 25 homers. He's going to at least be 30-30 for the second time of his career. He's got a possibility to be 40-40, really.
He's got a possibility of 40-80.
He's your front runner for National League MVP at this point. As long as he just stays on the field, he's probably got that locked up. He's having just an incredible season, and just one of those guys where this is his 6th year in the majors, and you can kind of already see like probably a future Hall of Famer, Ronald Acuna Jr. So anytime one of those guys comes into town, it's worth going to see.
It is. I think right now he's the MVP of the league. I don't want to say it's not close, but he's the MVP of the league. But what's just kind of ridiculous is there was another guy in talks about being the MVP of the league, and that was our catcher, Sean Murphy. They also have, Matt Olson on the team, who has 39 home runs, who only replaced Freddie Freeman, who's maybe also been an MVP type player now with the Dodgers. It's just like this Braves team is just ridiculous. His whole organization is just ridiculous. I'm jealous.
1 through 5 is just really good. This lineup: Acuna, Albies, Riley, Olson, Murphy. Then you roll into Marcell Ozuna, who is kind of up and down, but he's hitting the ball pretty well this year.
Yeah,
and then just the bottom,
scorching hot a month ago.
And then the bottom of their order are still just like really good player. Like Eddie Rosario is their number 7 hitter, and he's just a consistent major leaguer. Like Orlando Arcia, decent player. Michael Harris is second, rounding things off, in the 9 hole. He started off the season, a little rough, but he's really turned it on too. So, yeah, this is a really, really, really good baseball team. Pirates pitchers are going to have their hands full. If there is a weakness to this team, it's, their pitching. They do face Yanni Chirinos on Tuesday. Like we did mention Max Fried. He's really good, but he did just come off the IL, so maybe he's a little bit rusty. And then they get Bryce Elder on Thursday, where, if you had to pick someone to face in this rotation outside of, like if you had to pick between him and Morton, you're probably going Bryce Elder there, but it's going to be a tough battle for this team. Like I said, we're probably going to see a lot of strikeouts, at least on Monday night for sure. But I don't know. I kind of like seeing good teams. You never know with baseball. Like the Pirates have kind of shown in the past to really step up when like the stage is higher. Like when they play the Dodgers, they just seem to play really well. So maybe we see the same thing with the Braves. Who knows? It would be a great series to at least come away with a split. If they're able to win this series somehow, then yeah, that's you love that.
That would be huge. How fun of a show that would make sometime this week.
Yeah, you'd love to see that.
Right. But no, I'm with you, man. It's going to be a very, very good game. They're a very, very good. Well, I should say good game. It's a very, very good team. Hopefully, they have some good games. But at any rate, the young guys, for the most part, are all here. This is going to be fun for them, I'm sure, too. Good matchups. Let's see how they perform. And I guess, too, like the Andy behind the plate thing, right? Just, I don't know, man. I know, again, 7-5, or we joke about, but like, just seeing how he's going to do against this team, how he's going to handle the pitching going forward. I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for Andy Rodriguez right now. I just really am.
No, and we should be. We should be excited about these young guys who are going to be playing a part in this team's future, and Andy Rodriguez is certainly one of those guys.
Right. Cool. If you're going to give a prediction, what's your prediction for this series?
Ooh, you know what? I'm going to say they split. I'm going to say they split the series. Yeah.
Positive Jim on a Monday morning.
Let's do it.
What a week. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to say the same thing then. Let's go for the split. Let's split with the Atlanta Braves. Sound good?
Quinn Priester pitching on Wednesday, which means we're going to score like 10 runs.
Actually, I forgot. Yeah. Quinn Priester is pitching. That's the Fried one, right? The matchup with Fried?
Max Fried and Quinn Priester. So that's like a guaranteed win. Quinn Priester doesn't lose.
Done. Let's call it a day. It's a split. All they have to do is they just need – there's 3 games you have to find a way to win one of them, because you got that game in the bag with Quinn Priester. So, good deal.
All right, you all, thank you for watching. I know we try to provide the most entertaining content that we can, and we'd love to spread it to as many people as possible. So I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you could take the 5 seconds to like this video and subscribe to the page, it helps out so much more than you know. Thank you, and let's go Bucks.